Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are looking at Commander ZigZagZog right in front of us. The reason we're doing this is it's a little bit of a full disclosure moment. Last episode, Marcus Nameless Joy in the Discord pointed out that I did a little misclick without even realizing. In fact, I didn't even realize it because the whole time I gave myself my promotion after that mission, I was talking about lockdown and we're doing the Overwatch build, yada yada. Then I mentioned these other two perks, kept my mouse pointer there and clicked on Formidable. And I accidentally clicked Formidable, not the one I wanted, which is lockdown. So long story short, changed a few INI files in the training center and retrained in 0 days to get this new spec, and then change the INI files back in case, although I never do retrain anybody in the training center, but just in case, everything's back to normal there. If we decide to do something like that for non-misclick reasons. So there you go. Now let's look ahead to the tower mission. That's really what we were kind of thinking we would start the infiltration on today. So let's get down there and do just that. And as we head to the tower mission, there's something I'm going to want to do. I'm going to want to empty out my havens. At least these two havens for soldiers I'm going to need for the tower mission. And then we'll fly down to the tower and get it done. So Operation Sky Tower, we get some intel from it. That's one nice thing we get from it. And of course, a radio relay by completing it. That's really important to lower future contact costs around this area. So let's get it going and pick out a team that we're going to take out on this mission.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
All right, it's a team of 5 that we have to take out. This team has to infiltrate to at least 100% so we can launch. And our enemy activity right now is 16 to 18. So it's going to be a crowded tower top that we're going on. Let's hope we can get it done. We'll pause and then be right back with the team we put together. All right, guys, here's the team we're taking out. We're going with Frog. He's our sneakiest of shinobis with the sneaky perks we can build at least up to sergeant level. And we got Avaroth going out as Boomer. So we have one whooping area damage kind of a guy in our Grenadier, Avaroth. We got Gleaser and Boom Vanson going out on this one. Ranger, Sharpshooter, bond mates. You know, Frog and Avaroth, bond mates also. So we have some movement help possibilities, but I don't think any of these are up to the second level of bond mates yet. And both Boom and Gleaser have AP ammo if we aren't able to shred what we need with Avaroth. And we got a scatter ray back onto Carlos Sectoid because I'm counting or hoping that we'll have the opportunity to do a little trench gun on this tower mission. And you can't do a trench gun with a mag rifle. It's got to be a shotgun, and I don't have advanced mag weapons yet, so this is the best shotgun I could give you, Sectoid, to make use of your trench gun perk. So this is the team that we got going out. I'm hoping it's a good one. I hope we can get it done, and we're gonna find out soon enough.
Menace ready to deploy.
All right, we got mission 1 accomplished. Now I think I'm just going to, not that I have a full team yet, about 9 hours I will. So I think I'm going to come back up here to scan in the western US. And it's the only place I have proper vigilance and strength where I think we might even be able to get another mission squeezed in. So let's head on up there. Whoops. I clicked on Feral, and I did not click on the Haven. There we go.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
We got ourselves a little surprise here, my friends. We got ourselves a little bit of a surprise here. Let's find out where this retaliation is happening. And lo and behold, it's in the same region where we got a tower mission infiltrated. So what I may have to do is we may have to empty, well, we'll see how many we can take into, I forget the count. I'm going to have to check, but we may have to cancel because the tower mission won't go away. But we don't want the retaliation to be successful down here. Let's face it, we don't. And I think it was probably in hindsight getting this retaliation, because we didn't get any precursor to it. It was a mistake getting everybody off of intel. I think we might have done that just a little bit too soon down here once we got the tower mission picked up. So that one might be on ZigZag. We got 22 hours to go. So I can either cancel the tower mission, or I can try canceling yet another mission also. And to be quite honest, this one I kind of like the idea of getting more Haven personnel, 3 more up here in the one Haven where I can still look for missions for the time being. And this one, while it counters a dark event, may be the one I cancel. Not that I'm looking to add dark events to the list of issues we're dealing with against Advent, but I'm going to need people for the intel raid anyway, so this one's getting canceled.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico. Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad secure. Lifting off.
Okay, we have some more personnel, and when I get back down to find out about the retaliation, if I feel I need a few extras, well, guess what? We'll cancel the Advent Tower also, briefly, if we have to. And just to make sure we have enough to knock out the retal, then we can always go back to the tower, because we do not want to fail the retaliation mission. No, we do not. So let's get back down in this direction with those we picked up, and we'll start sorting through who we're going to take out on this retaliation.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
Our soldiers were
Oh.
ambushed by the forces of the Elders. We must recover and strike back.
It's the old saying, when it rains, it pours. Well, we're in the middle of a hefty downpour right now. We have an ambush coming up. And our good news is the covert mission is over. We're going to get 2 of our soldiers back. The bad news is we got to help them get back just a little bit. So let's find out where this ambush is taking place.
Did you think you were just going to sneak right on by? Not likely.
Well, I was hoping we weren't going to just sneak right on by. I think what we're going to do... How much time is this just an immediate thing that we got to go into? Well, okay, let's take care of it then. Our soldiers have been ambushed during the undertaking of a covert action. Immediate extraction by the Sky Ranger is required. Well, we're here. Let's make it immediate.
Setting course for Mexico.
All right. Looks like we get to take a team out of 4. We're going to be in a wilderness setting, and it's Operation Dragon Queen. So, I guess we'll be right back, my friends. Well, I pick out another team to do another mission, this time a rescue mission. I believe it's Alatrista and Dave the Alien Grinder that are out on the Covert Op. So they're the ones we're trying to rescue, just so we have even more, a couple more soldiers that could be available for our retaliation mission. So I'll be right back with the team we pick out to help rescue. All right, everybody, here's the team of 4 that I've decided to take out for this one. We got Felipe H11 going along with his scatter ray. All those threw on a flashbang just in case there's sectoids involved in this rescue. You never know. So I figured I'd have one handy just in case. J. Joker Kelly with the AP ammo. He's our heavy hitter with the laser cannon there. And I decided to bring Lucian the Gamer along. And mainly because we start out exposed. We are not hidden. It's a revealed start. But if the enemy gets itself into maybe some unique, well, even cluttered positions or a uniquely difficult situation, you have the reach to potentially hit them, do some damage. We also then follow that up with Marcus Nameless Joy, who we gave the mag rifle that Sectoid did have before we switched them out to the scatter ray. Might as well carry it. It'll be available for the retaliation after this. So he's going to have a fancier weapon that we might normally give a PSYOP, but we had it available for this mission, and that's the way we're rolling. I think I just help your aim a little bit since you don't have the top of the line aim, Marcus, just in case we do need to use it, and that's not a bad thing to have on a mag rifle anyway. So there is the team we're taking out. We're going to get this rescue a go. Congratulations, Marcus Nameless Joy, for being the first PSYOP going out on any of our missions yet. And here it is. It's an ambush. Now, there's also one little quick note to mention for you is I made an error in speaking when you got your promotion out of the tube, and I was corrected, of course, in the comments, and it's correct. We didn't have to pick between Insanity and Mind Merge. First time out the tube, you get them both, along with Soulfire. So these are all three of our perks that we get to start with. It's after that we do more of the pick and choose with each promotion after we go back in the tube. So that's what we're looking at. At least we have multiple opportunities with perks for a low-level guy. And I'm looking forward to trying them out. So let's get down there and get this mission going. We need to rescue our guys.
Ranger to
Squad green to deploy.
All right, Operation Dragon Queen is in the wilderness of New Mexico that we're going. We are going against an Advent Counter Ops team, is what it says. And let's go see if we can get this thing done and rescue our guys.
You've got no time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
All right, well, they see us right off the bat. So let's kind of get go high and kind of get a sense. Actually, distance-wise, it doesn't feel like they're that far away. However, that just means it's going to be more enemies between us and them probably. And since it feels like a smaller kind of size map. And we start out with an Advent Scout and an Advent Trooper that we got to fight our way through. So let's take a look at what we have here. We got Alatrista, old style, ballistic shotgun, unfortunately. Now we could easily... The problem is, I don't think we have the firepower with our team here. I must admit, we do not have the firepower with our team here to reliably take these guys out. What I may need to do is, do we have any windows in this building? I'm trying to get a sense. Come on, can you show me the wall here? Where can I set the mouse so I can see the wall better? It looks like solid, solid, solid. Okay, there's a window there where I could flank the scout. I could very nicely flank the scout, be in full cover, and zap them. That may be the best first play we can take. And then we'll see about Dave the Alien Grinder and how we approach that next. Let's see. Because I don't see any, any safe place we can run is in the wrong direction. Let's face it, we don't want to be running back this way. So I think we got to take out the most dangerous guy, and that is the scout. So let's do it.
Vámonos!
Yeah. Okay, and then 81. No, we're going to do a better shot than that. 91% on this one. Still a chance to fail, though. That's the scary part. But we did not fail. Alatrista came through. And you know the thing I just noticed? Where is the freaking ablative? Commander, did Commander fail and forget to put ablative on these guys? Did he truly, or now I'm trying to remember back. Did you both really have 6 hit points? At least I have high hit point individuals on this mission, but oh, baby. Now, obviously, I could come up here and flank and get 100% shot against the trooper, but you know what? 100% shot against this trooper is with a little dinky 2 to 4 damage kind of a weapon. So let's see. Let's just put it this way: we're not guaranteed to take him out. In fact, we're guaranteed to just injure him. So if I wanted to make that play and come here, and I think at this distance it might no longer be 100% shot. The question is, where do I want to be? Because he could then potentially run back here with that kind of movement. He just might be able to make it back here to flank me. So the question becomes, if I move out of the way, could he run over here? Is there any way? So there's that window to get through. So is it better to, or can I pull back totally, get out of his line of sight, like someplace like here, and then we'll spend a little protective turn for Alatrista. And then we'll have to decide on this guy how we approach it then. Part of me says we need to find a way to run past these guys, and maybe that's what I do. I run you back here, the Dave the Alien Grinder. The problem is there might be another pod back here, so I can't safely do that either. So I think I kind of need to make us as safe as possible. And we bring you here, and I do aid protocol.
Moving to position.
No, I don't want to aid protocol over here. Let's come back and aid protocol. We're about in the best case situation not to get hurt, and I'm really scared and nervous without ablative. How could I have not had ablative on these guys? Am I that bad? Am I just that bad? Oh, baby. I think what we'll do, it's kind of this angle that we gotta go. So if I run up towards the edge in that direction, so let's, now that I've made you all dizzy, let's get Joker. I'm thinking, let's push you forward. Do we have we have full cover here that we can get you to and still be able to shoot and make a nice advance forward. So let's take it.
Heading out. We've got advent here.
Guess what? We're slightly flanked. Now 2 of them play into the grenade shot, except the grenadier probably won't be killed from it. But then that leaves 2 more of us over here that could potentially help out the situation. So I'm going to take you. I'm going to take the gamer into some full cover somewhere. I don't know where yet. This could be it. And launch a grenade, because I think our grenades can make it from here. Yeah, I can pick them both up. So let's do that for you, Andrei. So I'm going to bring you right here. We don't have to worry. It's not a flank. Nice corner cover, at least.
I'm on it.
And we're going to play this game. As much as I'd like to wear this guy down first, I think a twofer is a better call. We're going to focus right here, Grenadier Sentry.
Boom! Asset sighted.
And one is down. The one that's down is not exactly the one I was counting or planning to have down. What we do have the possibility to do now is you're going to have a shot. The question is, do I stand there and take it and hope we can make it? Or, because we have the priest. Let me F1 the priest right now and see where they're at. He has sustain. He actually has center mass too. Mind control, holy warrior, stasis. So he does not seem like if we can do enough damage, he could potentially, looks like he could be soul fired to throw him potentially into stasis. So there's nothing that says we couldn't stun him either on here. He doesn't appear, it doesn't say he's immune to stun right now. I know he is at some point, but I don't see it and read it here. Wait, yeah, they're immediately put it. Yeah, I don't see anything that's talking about can't be stunned. So I think that's probably what I may do then, is see if we can stun him. And then we can soul fire the sentry down, and then deal with him after the stun. So that would be a running gun. We're going to use our running gun.
I'm coming for you.
We got him flanked. That should be a pretty dang good stun gun shot.
Double time. It's all in the coil.
And he's down. There is going to be a time, I swear, I've experienced it, where these guys can't be stunned. So it's nice to take advantage of it while we can. I think this is, Marcus, could be where you come into play. Obviously, I can move you over here. We got this guy dealt with. So rather than trying to risk Soulfire, let's see if we can get a graze here and then not have Soulfire go on a cooldown and have it available for the next issue we face. It's not a great chance that we can get this hit, but we'll try it. Well, guess what? We just saved ourselves a cooldown.
That's right.
That's right. And so what we can then do is come over here. I don't want to quite go that far to draw in another pod. I'm kind of thinking, how far can we reliably get? We'll come here.
There's a chance you don't come back.
I'm just going to have you take a shot and not put anything on cooldown since he's stunned right now. We're going to play it that way. Yikes. Oh well. Here we go. I don't think we hit, even though it was close. Visually close, I should say. Oh, that's not what I was counting on him doing. Oh, my lord. I left the mouse in a weird place, so we got a weird pan after that was all done. Let's focus here where I know we shall succeed. So let's, H11, let's blast away.
Hey, take a look at this.
Did we overkill? It looks like he's down.
Check it before you get too close.
Yeah, we eliminated stasis, which allows us now to try moving aggressively forward to help the rest of our teammates out. The challenge with moving aggressively forward is, there's still another pod out there somewhere. So maybe I move this aggressively forward where I don't see so much over the edges and still have full cover.
Got it. Moving.
And then now we can really be aggressive following up.
Got it covered.
Because we got to help our teammates. They're in a little bit of a predicament down there. Let's go make it happen. Is this too close to the edge, do you think, guys? Let's play it safe, even though it's not great cover. Let's come up this way.
What needs to be done will be done.
All right. Now we got to figure things out here. He's going to wake up this turn and be a threat. So if we leave him, he can move right back here because we know he moved from there. And if I come here for a shotgunno, we're in trouble. How far can we run? And we still have that problem of not knowing where the other pod is located. That's part of the problem. We can bring you over here a la trista. The problem is if we end up running max, there's not good cover. He'll still be able to run up and shoot us. So, where's the best place for us to go? What's the best thing for us to do to become safe? A shotgun shot from the roof down there. Do we both run up to the roof and shoot at the scout, hoping we can damage him? It then means the trooper can shoot at us in half cover, run back outside and shoot at us in half cover. So, and the problem is we don't have ablative, and I'm just not excited about injury time, to be quite honest. Can you blame me? Is that a problem? Now we have our roof access here. So what I think is in like one turn or so, we're going to almost start getting close enough where the rescue team can start seeing down here to help us. Now is when you wish you had a sniper. But we have what we have. And I can get up here and overwatch against them climbing the ladders and the poles, but we would definitely not have cover by doing that. And then if I come to these full cover positions, there's no... That guy's got 80 freaking aim when he wakes up. He's got 80 freaking aim. So what is the best play? Because even a trooper, when you're not wearing ablative, can do some damage. And the max we can do is 6. We'll have a decent chance for crit. What's this? Spotter 1. Oh, so we have an improved bond with this guy. So this soldier is, how can I not see these green abilities down here to take advantage of them? What do we have? Stand by me. When this soldier ends a move adjacent to their bondmate will automatically be cleansed of any negative mental effects. Well, we don't have any of those right now. I think what we need to do is a running gun over here to try and get the crit on this guy from here. And then, Dave, how far can you run? What we may do with you then is take you to full cover here in the window. Try and hurt this guy. Problem is, once again, we're going to be stuck for a flank over here. We got revival protocol that'll become a bit. Aid protocols on a cooldown. So if I go for that, move with Alatrista, there's no guarantee I can then kill this guy with our little pea shooter. I can't do aid protocol, and he's probably going to flank us. But that's really... What's the other thing they have? This soldier is granted a bonus to aim when their bondmate has attacked or been attacked by the soldier's target. Well, if we end up not killing the guy, we can bring you over here, Dave the Grinder, and you'll get bonuses to your attack. And we can at least kill the most dangerous guy. It just means that we'll both be subject to being shot. I don't like that. But my rescue team is not going to get here quick enough for us. So let's bring Alatrista out here. Now, Killer Instinct is activating running gun. Gives us the extra crit chance. 50% extra crit chance. We already get 30 crit chance for being up close and adjacent to him. So I may run and gun when I don't even need to run and gun, just for the crit chance to blow this guy away and have a good chance to blow him away. Problem is, we could get flanked and hurt real bad. 76% crit. We got the crit. And then Dave, it's full cover, which doesn't mean anything either. We're both in full cover, but this guy could hit us in full cover. But I'm coming here just to get a flank on him. I wish I had an extra guy to overwatch in addition. Or do I just bring you here and overwatch? I think we have a better chance to hit with just the shot.
Aye, aye.
And we'll just go for it. It's 75% with a whooping 22% chance for crit. But we're taking the shot. Look high.
Sights must be off.
Yeah, good excuse, Dave. Okay, he's gonna shoot. And he missed.
I'm taking fire.
So we got lucky by not taking the non-ablative damage. Now, who's closest up here? I'm not so worried about getting support because we can finish. We'll have to worry about reinforcements soon enough. But there's another. Memory serves me. There's still another pod out there. We've taken care of the starting pods on either side, but there's still another pod out there, and I got to remember that loot. So I'm thinking coming to the edge here on a blue move. If we see something, we potentially get a shot on it.
Absolutely.
Or we can always withdraw, too. There they are. Oh, baby. Who do we see, and where are they? There they are. This may just be I pull back kind of a situation, and we set up some overwatch for the Vipers climbing up to us. Felipe, you will not be part of that group unless I run and gun just to get you closer. And unfortunately, we will not have the big laser cannon on Overwatch. They're going to be coming at us. Now, these guys down here also may have dodge, so Overwatch is not necessarily the best way to play them either. So let's see if we can do something. Now, how far can you retreat if we need it? Well, there's a full cover right here. So that is an option for you, Joker, which means I could bring Andrei to this full cover. And maybe we just kind of lob a grenade over there, not totally knowing where they are, but kind of thinking that they're right down in there somewhere. And that might be the closest way to try and get a lob. So let's bring you down here, Andrei.
Heading out.
And blind grenades are not my favorite thing in the world. But they're somewhere down the neighborhood of that ladder to climb up. They're also going to have this vine ladder to be able to climb up. But I seem to recall they're here as opposed to here. And I don't know for sure. Before we launch the grenade, let's take someone who has full movement. Kind of cheat a little bit. Yeah, because I'm kind of thinking we got someone at the base of the ladder here. And it's unknown, and we may, unless there's a rock in that corner, we may have one here. So we're not gonna explode two of them. That's the bad news. Friendly fire. What friendly fire is down there? Oh, because I'm not getting it past the tree that I'm standing behind. So yeah, let's watch the explosion zone a little closer.
Catch!
And we may have just eliminated one if we're lucky. It sounded like a death scream. And yeah, we could move into this space now. So I'm thinking we killed one and we now have 2 snakes. So I'm happy with our decision there. Now, there's also then somebody coming up this way. Joker, let's see where we want to retreat you. Now, I mean, obviously we could stand right there and, well, no, because we can't because we're in line of sight. So I'm thinking, let's bring you back here. Less likely that you get flanked if they're coming up now this ladder.
Not a problem.
And then maybe Nameless, I bring you over here for some Overwatch. And we hope we can be successful with that.
Okay.
And we have our 2 guys down here. Now, wouldn't it be nice to run and gun and get back over here and actually help our own team over here? But at the same time, we got you-know-who over here that we have to take care of. And the bad news is... Well, the good news is... Well, the bad news... There's no great news over here. So it almost feels like... Because I don't have run and gun available, because I did it to ensure that we got our kill. But the good news is he's down here. I don't think he can run up to the roof. So if the both of us run up to the roof, I don't think he can run up to the roof and shoot, I should say. So I think the both of us just get up to the roof and worry about the trooper later. And by the way, the reinforcements are going to be falling soon. And we still have a long way to run to get out of here. Now, what other thing could we maybe try? Is there a window over here that Dave the alien can get to? Oh, yeah. So Dave the alien, although he might shoot back at us, you can get over here for probably what would be another 75-ish% shot. And he doesn't really have angles to get back at us unless he runs. Yeah, there's no cover he can quite get to. So we just come in here and flank him and shoot him and see if we can hit him this time. And then the other thing we could try, well, it's a full cover shot, so it's not really much of a try without run and gun. He's proving stubborn, so I think the safest thing, it doesn't get things done timely with reinforcements on the way. Safest thing is to pull back and come back at him next turn, I think. He could still run out here, gain some cover through the window, and maybe have a shot against us, though. Maybe that is it. Maybe I have to get aggressive. Because he could definitely just run out there into some decent cover and shoot up at our half cover. But if I come way over here, I don't think he'd be able to get a line on us. Even if he ran out here. So let's give it a go. We're trying to stay safe. Why are we trying to stay safe? We don't have ablative. Jesus. How could that be allowed to happen is what I want to know. I think I bring you right here. Can he run that far? To get cover? Yeah, he could. I think I'm just going to run you right here also.
Got it covered.
And it's not going to be worth much, but I don't think aid protocol will be necessary because I don't think you can get enough of an angle for a shot. So we're just going to Overwatch.
Keeping a lookout.
And then we're going to pick up our loot. And we do not have running gun, so we're going to pick up our loot on a blue move.
If you say so.
And then move you, Felipe, as far as we can. So next turn, still won't have running gun, but maybe you'll be close enough to help us out.
I'm trusting you here.
And reinforcements might turn red after this turn. We're going to find out. Really not who I was hoping to overwatch. Ah, that was still a dang good shot. Here's the one that worries me. Oh, yeah, it worries me. Wrap him up. There! Thank you for wrapping us up. Okay. Because I'd much rather be wrapped up. And that was a pretty high percentage shot that one took against Marcus, Nameless. So let's take this shot and see if we can't unwrap the gamer. The gamer is unwrapped, and we just need one more hit point. So we can see this guy. I want to get a sense on before we have others that can kill. Can I reach down here? No, we cannot reach a grenade down here unless I move into shooty range of the Viper. When we saw how good of a shot he had through full cover. So the gamer, you will not do a grenade. With that in mind, I think what we will do... Then I could also... Now, a lot of these actions... okay, so Soulfire has got a yellow around it. So Soulfire is a one-action thing, but it also ends our turn. These two do not end our turn. So I think what we do is we go for the long-range Insanity at 67% and hope we get lucky. And we didn't. The good news is it allows us to move away. That's why I figured it was worth the try. And then, Andre, I think what we do is we spend a turn right here. You haven't even shot yet. Let's finish the job.
Hostile terminated. Target package secured.
And now, Marcus, let's just not move you back far, but it'll be far enough. Yeah, it should be far enough that at least you're out of line of fire. Now, we have to figure things out here. A la trista. We need you to come back down and figure out where this guy moved to is what we got to do. And the problem is he could be anywhere. He could be anywhere. So part of me says, let's just drop down here, see if we get lucky finding him, and we may have to run back to the roof. This is good. I swear this is going to turn red. I'm taking far too long making this happen. Or we have to worry about a snake being out there. Or we just run you all the way over here, and if he's on Overwatch, you'll break it. And then we just both pull way back and try to be out of anybody's line of fire, because the other guy's way over there. And I don't know if he could move and shoot to get close enough to us if we took that chance. Or, Alatrista, can you make it... Yeah, you can't make it to the backside. That's a little bit of a problem. I'm feeling like we're going to take the chance with this particular move. I think it gives us our best chance. And all we have left on top is H11, and he doesn't have his own running gun to get into any position for us. Now, and I don't think he would be able to, if we can't launch a grenade that far, we're not going to be able to throw a flashbang that far down there at all. So let's just move, and get in position. So we're going to bring you also over here, Felipe. So we're getting as close to our known position down here.
I'm all over it.
And the challenge of not knowing where this guy is terrible. I mean, he could have moved anywhere inside. He could be anywhere outside. We just don't know. And I know I'm kind of doing the old Hunterama routine here, seeing if I can get lucky on where he went. But I don't see it. I am not seeing it. So I think we have to do the run. Thing is, if he ran out here, that's not much of a run and hide situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run. I know if I run here, we probably... I'm just worried about getting into this guy's line of sight as we do this run. So he knows we're here. I think we're far enough away. Here we go. If there's any Overwatch, run it now.
Voy a ver lo que ha sido eso.
We don't see that trooper. Where'd he go? Where'd the trooper go? Well, kind of follow him. Follow that path and come here.
I'm right there.
And hopefully, if he was on Overwatch, we never saw him. He didn't shoot Alatrista, he won't shoot you. Now we know where he is. Be able to shoot? Yes. Oh, it's only 28% this time.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position.
Okay. Now we've also, speak of the devil, lost track of our snake friend down below. But we do have somebody who can just run here, take a peek, and then run back if we need it. Well, guess what? You also can run and gun and finish it. So we're going to come down in case he's on Overwatch and try to gain sight on the snake. And by the way, reinforcements are now coming.
Okay, I'll go.
And we see the snake. Oh, he's over here. Well, we got enough guys close enough that we're going to do the old run and gun.
Running and gunning.
Right here.
I guess that'll be okay.
How'd we do?
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Okay. That means we can move into some positions and hope that depending on where they land, we can have some shots. And I'm going to cheat over on this side, so if they land in between the two groups, we have some firepower over here.
Sure thing.
And Nameless, you know, they're landing. I think I'd rather just have us standing near the edge. He's not going to be able to run far enough to shoot you standing in the open, because I just want some Overwatch.
You know I'm the right man for this job.
Yeah, you're the right man for the job. And then Andre, the gamer, even though you don't have a big Overwatch weapon, maybe I just bring you down here, centrally positioned, because your Overwatch really won't make a difference, right? But a grenade potentially could help out over here or up here, depending on where they end up landing.
Got it.
Hope I'm thinking this through properly. Marcus, Overwatch. Okay, you guys, actually, we don't have your running gun, but I think we need to just take out this trooper, so all we got to worry about, you'll have running gun next time if we need it.
Sí, estamos listos.
Okay. Let's go pick up the loot, put you on Overwatch with your big, strong weapon,
Okay.
and see what the reinforcements bring us.
I hope this stuff's worth it. On Overwatch.
Advanced autoloader. Yeah, I think it was worth it. Let's Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering enemies now. On the move. They're flanking us.
Is that a priest I saw in there? Yeah. They don't want to make it easy. It's only 2 of them, but they want to bring a priest to make it a challenge for us, right?
I've got eyes on Avenger. Cover.
Ah, and looks like we missed him too.
That is not good.
That was a pretty good chance for a hit too, and we missed a 73% shot. That kind of stinks. Now, we have run and gun. How far could you get to the priest? Pretty far. We have a grenade that could weaken him. And so I'm leaning towards, and reinforcements are yellow again, so they're going to start falling fast. We're going to have to make it out of here fast. So, let's see. I think we weaken with the gamer. But we're going to focus first on the priest. Oh, he's a sergeant though. He's pretty damn good too. But the priest can holy warrior him and make him even worse, perhaps. What I'm worried about. I don't know if Insanity has only a 1-turn cooldown. And that gives us a chance to do something. It says we don't see this guy, though. Interesting. I don't know why we wouldn't have a line, but you know, that's just the way the game... Now we can see the guy from here, but then our cover is highly suspect. At least this is less flankable. And we may have... So I think we have to hold off on what we do here. Same thing with what we do here. Now we can flank... If we can take care of the priest, we can come down here for a pretty powerful flank shot. This is not going to be a guaranteed shot against the priest. We're talking in 60 to 70% range based on what we've experienced so far. Felipe does not have a running gun. No H11 running gun. So you're not going to be a factor on this one. But the only thing you can do is run up here and maybe be able to throw a flashbang on somebody. But I think they're all out of your range. Now, Marcus, we could also bring you here where you would be able to see both. That's still full cover and a flexible position. And that's the only position you're going to see both.
Okay.
And we have all options there. Soulfire being the most assured damage that we have. So I'm going to... I may regret not taking out the sergeant while we can. Let me just double check you, Joker. Because the only way you can flank him is in half cover. Now we can try some aid protocol. We can always try that too. I think I have that. I think I have that back from you. So we do have aid protocol as a thing. So this is what we're trying. I'm running gunning to this full cover with you, Alatrista. Well, because if we can get enough damage from you on your running gun, and we know for a fact you're going to have a high chance for crit. So that would then maybe leave the gamer be able to grenade over here, followed up by a gunner shot. Let's see how this plays out. We have Nameless as backup to do what? Soulfire 4 damage, I think? So let's do this.
A correr!
Sure would be nice if it was a laser scatter ray, but you know, you can't have everything you want all the time. Now the other thing we could do, I think we can kill him. I think we can kill him. 4 to 6, 81% crit. Let's hope. We outright killed him with 10 damage. Woohoo! Okay, so this is kind of maybe working so far. Now your grenade from there can reach, so if I only go one step back, it would still reach maybe only from there. So I would still be able to hit with a grenade. So we're going to do that. We're going to get you into full cover just in case he doesn't die, but it'll help getting rid of the armor. So let's set you up for that.
Moving to position. Bombs away!
Okay, we shredded his armor, so that's gone. Now it is your turn, Joker, to get a hit.
On my way!
And it worked. Now we got to get moving.
That's how it's done.
Now we're going to have to get moving. Everybody falls out running back to the evac before the next wave hits us. I'm going to sit here and reload since you're kind of one of the closest to the evac. In case we need you to evac. We're going to get you running all out.
At once.
And then we got H11 to get moving. And I'm just going to move H11 because he'll be in good shape. We're going to move H11 on a blue move so we can reload. Just in case we have to tussle with another reinforcement.
It's
Drop.
killing time.
Because it could turn red this very next turn. And it did not. So we at least have a chance to run. And we're 2 turns. Looks like we'll hopefully only be 2 turns out.
Time. Got it. Moving.
I'm going to move some of us probably only red moves because I think, or blue moves. I don't know where red came
Plan it
from.
very carefully.
I don't know how my brain thought of red.
Okay, I'll go.
And we got, yeah, you're the one that's really far away, Alatrista, but at least you're getting up here then, so that's good. And Dave, the alien grinder, been helpful that somehow we got lucky with the shots you guys were taking.
Double time.
And we didn't get a graze or anything like that, because any little nick would have had you in the infirmary. So, yeah, you can make it out. So, and you're reloaded. We'll just wait.
I'm on it.
You're reloaded. We'll just move you a little farther.
Looks like they called in some friends.
And now they'll be coming in, but I think we're going to get out of here. Let's, no matter what. So they'll drop next turn. They won't, we'll be able to get out easy. We'll just put everybody on Overwatch just in case we get lucky when they drop. And everybody will be able to move out.
Sí, estamos listos. I'm rolling.
If you say so. Heading out.
And we might as well be over. Since we couldn't quite get everybody out, we'll just keep everybody on Overwatch. Yeah, the gamer. You were the one that couldn't make it. But everybody will be able to make it next time. Let's have everybody Overwatch. And we'll see if we can get lucky killing anybody. Not that we're going to get extra experience. It just feels good.
Moving to Overwatch. Roger that. Scanning.
Mech. Okay, they're out of sight. They landed down below, so we don't have to worry about them. Not necessary. Let's just move.
Location confirmed. Will do.
What needs to be done will be done.
Adelante! Heading out. I'm trusting you here.
Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like we are all ready to go. Phew! Welcome back, guys, from the Covert Op.
Packing it in.
All right, this one deserves a photo. Operation Dragon Queen. I'm not even going to say it. Okay. Now there's a unique pose, and the only thing bad is one of our faces is blocked. Maybe I change Marcus's photo and go from there. So let's edit Marcus. And see about changing your position. Hey, we can see everybody this way. Let's just do it. And we're all in the photo. The few, the proud, the rescued, it should say.
Advent recruitment numbers continue to reach record highs.
Oh, look at that.
Administration officials credit the recent wave of successes against XCom radicals as well as double ration rewards as possible reasons. See your local Advent recruiter today.
See your local recruiter today. 90% shot percentage, and it looks like Alatrista, you did it all. Not really, but you did the most of it all, I guess we could put it, if I said that right.
I'm always pleased when the troops return without any reported casualties. I can't hope for a better
me too.
outcome.
Me too. So we got 2 promotions. The gamer, let's go see what your promotion is. And we're looking at, we have some options of heat warheads if we want to pierce armor and shred additional. That's extra. That's piercing and shredding is what it does. It kind of combines. We decided on tandem warheads, so our grenades, rockets, and heavy weapons do full damage, or do a full range of damage is probably the best way to say that, to the maximum extent of their area. So there's still a range, but there's no fall off to that range as you get to the edge of the area of effect. Hopefully that makes sense on how I put that, because sometimes feel, full damage at the full extent of the thing. No, it's full, no drop off in the range, but you still get a range of damage. It's just, yeah. Okay, if you have questions, come to the Discord. I'll explain what I meant. How about that? Or down in the comments below. Am I making myself clear? Now, what I may do right now, what do we have? Steady hands. If you did not move the last turn, gain 10 aim and critical chance. That's the least important to me. What I probably will do, because you have high intelligence, I think I'm going to pick up low profile right now for you, Andre, as the extra. Well, let's take tandem warheads first, lest I forget. And make sure. Yes, it leaves us 28, or your thing's in the way. 26 or 28, so we can afford to pick up low profile. That is one I chose, and then I was standard shots with your primary, with your pea shooter. Well, it might mean we upgrade a little bit. The reason I didn't take any of these is because you have such a tiny little weapon. But maybe in your instance, we hope and pray for a speed PCS and then carry a heavier weapon, and we can put some of these shooty perks to good use. But for now, there have been times where it'd be nice to have you in partial cover launching a grenade and still serving it as full. So I'm going to pick that up. And we got our first chainshot gunner. Awesome. 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 Let's hope we can have some fun with that Joker Kelly. Let's see if Joker can chain those shots together for us coming up. And we're starting average intelligence, so we're going to have to be careful. I don't think with average I can afford both of these. Average gets us up to around 50 excess points, which is not quite in range to pick up both of these. So we'll have to decide pretty soon if we want to pick you Untouchable, not a bad perk, or Deadeye, take a shot with a small aim penalty for significant damage boost. We'll have to determine if your aim is good enough to handle Deadeye. So, two interesting perks coming up for you in the XCom row. All right, so we got a lot of loot. We got a stock. We got agility, advent data pad, combat awareness. That's so limited when on Overwatch. You know, that's the key on that. It's not just 15 defense. It's a point of armor. I think they're defense and a point of armor when on Overwatch. So that's... Don't have a lot of pure Overwatchers out there. Advanced hair trigger. That's nice for reaction guys. Laser sight, suppressor, advanced autoloader is good, and a regular autoloader. So there's 3 basic ones we might think about selling in the short term.
Against the Elders, we find nothing but success.
The good news over here, XP gained for Munoz and Grinder. And you guys picked up increased cohesion along with that XP. And we've, I think we were doing the first mission on the way to finding the lair of the hunter. So congratulations on getting that done for it.
Together we have learned even more about the chosen that pursue you, Commander.
All right, we have made progress in the hunt for Falhur Naylor, however you want to pronounce that. We'll call him Banestrider. A new covert action to help the skirmishers continue the hunt is now available in the ring.
We are bound by a common enemy, and together we grow strong.
Yeah, Hunt the Chosen Hunter Part 2. Any faction orders, just ignore. They're not part of the game, the base game, and we have not activated them.
All skirmishers, all those freed from the Elders' bonds.
So what I'm going to do at this point...
Your orders, Commander.
Excuse me.
So you
Bedhouse?
figured out a new trick, eh?
Yes, we did.
I'm not sure it will do you any good. It's certainly not going to scare me off.
Yeah, for all you tried, we figured it out. So I think what we're going to do, we have lots of team members now to choose from. I do not think I'll have to cancel, in addition, the Network Tower mission. We're going to do our best coming up. It looks like the retaliation, it was in less than a day, so I know the other mission we have is not going to be next. This is going to be our next mission. I'm just going to pause it right now, though. And we'll come back and equip the team. Then we'll figure out who might be the best group we can put together. In fact, if you want to check, here's who I'll be picking from. If you want to take a brief look, not that you're going to be able to take as in-depth a look as I will be, but we have quite the roster available to potentially go out to help us out. And I may even have a few more down here. No, everybody else is infiltrating. And I have one more Haven Advisor. So actually, before we leave, let me put a couple Haven Advisor. Well, I'm probably going to end up taking them back out. So as soon as I pick the team next time, we'll put the leftovers back in as Haven Advisors and play it that way. I mean, with the retaliation on board, I guess it's not like I have to worry about a retaliation right away, right? Because it's ongoing right here and right now. I hope you enjoyed today's mission. I had a lot of fun playing it. And boy, on the GeoScape, do we have a lot going on or what? This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching. And I hope you're as excited to come back to the next episode as I am to get ready to play it.